This is a game changer. Add this in your morning routine. You're going to recover faster, feel better, have nicer hair and skin, and have more energy throughout the day. Hey everyone, welcome back to Strong Wellness. Today, I want to talk about a real game changer, a rock star supplement that I've added into my morning routine, and that's collagen supplementation. So specifically, I've been using Organika's Vitality Collagen Peptides with Organic Matcha Powder. It's a mouthful to say, but I've been using it for the past 2 months. I've seen some amazing changes in my body, and I really attest to I would say the health and safety benefits of this product. But I've noticed amazing changes in my skin, hair, and overall energy. And I really wanted to break it down in today's video. So collagen is one of the most abundant proteins in the human body. It's what gives our skin elasticity, supports joint health, and it just strengthens hair and even aids in muscle repair. So as an avid gym goer, I care about my recovery and I'm using collagen supplementation to help with that. And supplementing with hydrolyzed collagen peptides, like the one in this product, can help rebuild the lost collagen more efficiently since they're broken down into amino acids that our body can actually absorb, or just making them more bioavailable versus other forms of collagen that you would get through eating red meat and so on. So after 2 months of consistently taking this product in the morning and adding it to my morning routine, the results have been hard to ignore. And they're happening across the board. So for my skin feels smoother to the touch, noticeably more elastic, and way more hydrated throughout the day, even without applying any moisturizer. And as somebody who has psoriasis and skin flare-ups, I use a lot of moisturizer. So this has helped, cut down on moisturizer costs as well. So cost effective and kind of pays for itself. But the redness and irritation have calmed down significantly, and that's brought on by my psoriasis. But that dry, dull look I used to wake up with, pretty much gone. I've also noticed that applying sunscreen and other products to my face go on smoother and easier, almost like it's really improved my facial texture. And that's what my girlfriend says. She can attest to that benefit that I have received from taking collagen supplementation. So one of the coolest things that I've noticed around my hairline is I'm seeing more baby hairs forming. And these little wisps are almost signals of new growth. And my hair is overall growing faster. It feels fuller, and there's less shedding in the shower or when I'm brushing, which I think is a good sign. It just means that my hair is stronger. It's not a magic fix, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely a strong signal that something inside is working properly and working well. And then there's how I feel. So this is probably the most underrated benefit of taking collagen peptides and plus matcha powder, but I feel lighter, I feel more focused, I'm clear-headed, and I don't need, coffee or much more of caffeine or tea or anything later in the afternoon. It's like my brain and body just click on without that jittery, spike or crash that most people get with coffee. And although it's not just one thing, it compounds the effects of better skin, better hair, better mood, and a stronger start to the day. So that's why this has become a non-negotiable part of my routine. It's not just one thing that's improving my quality of life. It's a lot of things are improving, and I would have to imagine that these collagen peptides are doing something to help with that. Okay, now let's talk about the maca, however you pronounce it, in this blend that we're taking, or I'm taking. Because it's not just a flavor or filler, I really think it works. Organic matcha powder brings a whole other level that I think get overlooked when people focus on collagen. They don't think about how you can stack this with other products and really amplify the effects or benefits that you receive. So here's what makes matcha so powerful specifically. It has natural caffeine for clean, sustainable energy. It has L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes calm, focus, and mental clarity. I think this is extremely underrated because every time I have sources of L-theanine, like in black tea and green tea and so on, I feel so much better. I feel clear-headed, but with that caffeine push and drive that you need. So anyone who's suffers from maybe getting anxious before business meetings or calls, or someone like myself who's been in a high-paced sales environment for a long time, Taking L-theanine or supplementing it through different products like tea and so on can really help you calm yourself down, but give you the necessary energy to push forward in the day, as a lot of us need. It also contains antioxidants, so EGCG, I won't even try to pronounce the name of that, but it combats free radicals and inflammation. We have chlorophyll, which supports detoxification, and catechins, known to enhance fat oxidation and metabolism, so maybe help you lose some weight if you incorporate it into your diet. But here's where it really shines for me, and maybe for you too. When I drink this in the morning, I almost never have to have a second caffeine hit in the afternoon. And that's probably important for a lot of other people as well. So my energy is steady, the drop off is smooth, and I don't get that typical crash that you would get with coffee. And that's important because most people forget how long caffeine actually stays in your system for. The half-life of caffeine is around 5 to 8 hours, depending on how you metabolize it. And every person's different. But if you're sipping coffee at around 2 or 3 p.m., there's a strong dose of caffeine that's still going to be in your system come bedtime. So people or guys like Brian Johnson, aka the Blueprint guy, talk about this a lot. He's a huge proponent of ditching late day caffeine altogether to optimize deep sleep and recovery. And it makes total sense, like better sleep equals better skin, better mood, and better hormonal balance. And that helps, or that connection is often overlooked, but it's real. Deeper, high quality sleep literally helps your body repair and rejuvenate, which sounds obvious, but a lot of people forget that. And it's one of the most underrated beauty hacks. And this product for me supports that by front loading my caffeine early in the day and letting me taper off throughout the day naturally so I can sleep better and get deeper sleep. Okay, so personal results are great, but what does the science say? Well, in a 2019 double-blind study published in the Journal of Drugs and Dermatology, found that oral collagen supplementation significantly improved skin elasticity, hydration, and smoothness after just 8 weeks. A 2021 review in Nutrients concluded that collagen peptides stimulate something called fibroblast production, and I'll explain what that is, but that's huge. So fibroblasts are specialized cells in your connective tissue that are responsible for producing collagen, elastin, and other structural proteins. Basically, they're the building blocks, or they're the builders behind firm, youthful, and strong connective tissue. So when you stimulate fibroblasts, you're telling your body to make more of the good stuff, like collagen, from the inside out. And other studies have shown improvements in nail strength, hair growth, and even joint comfort when collagen peptides are taken consistently alongside a balanced diet. So the ultimate question, would I recommend this product? Vitality Collagen plus Matcha? 100%. It's clean, it's effective, and honestly, it makes sticking to a morning wellness ritual feel good. It's one of the best things I could have added to my morning routine. It's helped me in, I would say, a lot more, or more ways than one, in terms of my quality of life, sleep, complexion, and really anything else you can say. It's probably improved in my life. And for those of you who followed my Reuteri yogurt journey, you know I'm big on supporting the gut-skin connection. And probiotic strains like Reuteri, they help promote skin health, improve collagen density, which is big, and even enhance wound healing in some animal models. More testing is probably going to need to be done, but that's promising when you look at the literature and the studies around Reuteri. So my plan moving forward is to stack them. I'll be combining Reuteri yogurt with this collagen plus matcha blend to amplify that gut health, immunity, skin, hair benefits that we see from using this in your daily life. And I'll track the results and I'll report back once I have more data, for lack of a better word. So if you're curious about collagen or wondering if it's worth adding it into your wellness routine, I'd say give it a shot. Start small, be consistent, and most importantly, listen to your body. I always say that, but I'll link the product below in the description so you can check it out if you want to purchase it. However, no pressure, only if you feel like you want to give it a shot and you think that this may be a good addition to your diet. So that's really all from me. This is Strong Wellness. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.